All right, so the movie had some holes in it. That ticket.
Called Pages.
The action was great, though.
He pretty much bought her a horrible Mr. Microphone because she wanted to be a singer.
And then at the end of the movie, he gets her to the real singer, and then we realize she has no talent. Yeah. And she runs like a retard in a circle in the backyard and leaves like horse trail marks. Like, a horse walks in a circle. That's what his cunty daughter did. Fucking awful. What happens in this movie? Does he break down and say that he could have just saved one more? Does he make a list?
Ah, there you go. Now that's a fun-filled movie. I'm essential to the war effort.
This Christmas, take little hands to clean the munitions.
Santa has a list, and so did Schindler. This Christmas.
Yeah.
We invite you.
Yes.
I didn't know you got invited to the movies.
Yeah. We invite you to... Yeah, exactly. They're inviting you to the movie.
They're not inviting us.
If they're inviting you, it stinks. I decline. Let me RSVP. Fuck off.
It should be free if it's an invitation.
Yeah. Hey, guys. We got someone calling in. Their sister-in-law is into rediscovery. I want to know what this rediscovery really is about.
Who is this bitch?
Jim, what do you got, buddy?
Nothing.
Hey, happy birthday, Jimmy. Yeah.
Right.
My sister-in-law tries to do this every time these movies come out, but she's like can't fully commit, so she likes just start eating like Olive Garden and going to like alternative church and stuff, and it's just really sick and disgusting and funny.
Well, getting back to Eat, Pray, Love, you think there's a lot of women out there now booking trips to India because that's what Julia Roberts did to rediscover herself in this movie, and then it doesn't turn out quite as well?
Not as well as...
all of a sudden they're in the slums of India trying to rediscover themselves.
And they don't realize that, it's movies, and then, so they don't have a lot of money to do it. They just do it half-assed, and it's ridiculous.
And it never works out like the movies.
Never works out.
Some dumb fat slob is going to try to rediscover herself by going to India.
The age rate is 90% there?
Yeah. Maybe not the place to rediscover your sexuality.
Yeah, it sounds great until you bring dysentery into it. Right. And she's shitting her brains out from trying to drink an ounce of water.
Yeah, she goes to the slums and politely accepts a glass of water. It's got toes floating in it. And fucking burned out eyeballs and flecks of paint. She drinks it to be nice.
Shit.
Right on. All right, enough of that shit.
I hate to go there.
Thank you, Roland.
No one wants to go there.
Happiness. I'm going to go check that out, though.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm going to check out Happiness.
Do you have the trailer for that one? I'm sure it's a little different.
Yeah.
I'm sure Happiness was... Fucking Hoppin was just a great dirtbag.
That I didn't see.
I'm just having I'm having a tough time fucking finding movies I like, man.
Oh, this is really good. Hey, this is 98.
Andy, are you okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine.
John Lovitz.
It's good we had this talk.
Yeah.
Before things went too far, got too serious.
Is it someone else?
Director welcome to the dollhouse.
It's just you.
People are always putting New Jersey down, but that's just because they don't get it. I'm living in a state of irony.
How's it going? She only knew how I felt, but she doesn't even know I exist. I bore people. Who is that boring person, they think? I've never before met anyone so boring. But I have nothing.
Sometimes I wonder if any of your patients can talk to you.
I should tape some for you.
Oh, Bill, would you really? So I could listen too?
I recognize everyone in this.
It sounds like such a fun...
Do you want a divorce?
Did I use the word divorce?
Said that you didn't.
Did I use the word divorce?
Divorce was the best thing that ever happened to me. Really.
It sounds like a chick flick.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Do you like men?
It's not so simple.
Are you lesbian?
No.
It's all right. I like lesbian.
Wow, hey, that was in the other line.
This is 88.
I'm a passionate woman.
Yeah.
But I hate sex.
We who have everything will joy.
And what about our music career?
I don't know, but don't hold
They're
your
really
breath.
trying to make this...
I don't dare to end my search for happiness.
That's a terrible trailer for this movie.
Terrible.
That's a terrible cut. That's terribly cut for this movie.
They're trying to get the girls to come in, I guess.
This is probably why it didn't do any business at the box office. Everybody
Dude,
thought it was
it's so dark, this
it was a
movie.
shape. Yeah, dude, it's incredibly.
This is a dark movie?
It is so. It's so
It sounds like
incredibly
the
dark.
same trailer
Dude,
to The Kids Are All Right that we just played.
This movie is so incredibly dark. I'm watching it, and like I don't know, probably about every 15 minutes, I'm going, "What the fuck is going on?
There's pedophilia in
What is
it.
going on?"
That they made it sound like
I know.
a chick
I'm
flick.
sorry. That's a terrible trailer.
No,
for
it's
that
great.
movie.
It's such an inappropriate trailer.
Wow. Yeah, it
It's
really is.
so wrong.
That is not representative of this movie.
So the people that should be seeing it aren't because of the trailer, and then the people that are seeing the movie because of the trailer are very disappointed. That doesn't make sense at all.
Like, I could imagine someone's wife or mother wanting to see this film based on this trailer. They would have walked out within 25 minutes.
I wonder if they did that on purpose. Whoever made that should be fired if that wasn't purposeful. That was terrible. I said that fucking 12 years later.
Yeah, now I don't even know if I want to see the movie.
Yeah, you know what's funny here? Here's one of the comments on this trailer. It says the most misleading trailer ever.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. See?
I'm sure many couples saw the trailer, saw the positive critic reviews, and figured it would be a fun little date night for them. The shock and awe this film would bring to those types of people cracks me up.
I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Oh, that would be fun.
I hope so, because, I mean, like, the subject matter that they tackle in this film, it's
maybe they want to fly
right
under the radar or something.
I don't know.
I'm very
man.
confused by
Listen,
that.
I wouldn't surprise me. It's such a dark movie.
That was just as bad as the other two trailers we
That's
played.
the beauty of it. And oh boy, is this a good one.
Really?
And one more about movies, I guess. There was a movie this weekend that I was watching at home.
Tangled?
DVD? No. And I just stopped watching it. Stopped fucking watching it due to complete lack of interest. Can anybody guess?
Grown-ups.
Anybody guess? What?
Grown-ups?
No.
No!
It's not, you wouldn't think it's a movie that was supposed to be good and was supposed to be something.
Comedy?
Nope. Like
Drama?
Drama fucking.
It wasn't a rom-com?
No, it wasn't a rom-com.
How old is it, my love?
Brandy new. Just came out on DVD.
Inception?
Thank you.
I watched the first few minutes of it. My girlfriend liked it. I didn't see
People
any
love
more
that
of it.
movie, though.
Did they?
I guess.
I completely lost interest. I'm watching it, and I was really into it. I'm like, I wanted to like this fucking movie. Halfway through, I'm like, I could give a shit what happens.
Wow. And you're a movie guy, big time.
Yes.
What was the problem?
It just lost me. It was.
Was it too complicated to
was,
follow?
No, you know what? I won't even give it that. It was kind of.
I don't feel like working at it. I just want to watch something.
I was figuring it out. I had what was going on and everything, but it was like I just had it. I was like, enough. What am I?
Oh, really?
I lost interest.
You just saved me.
Completely
I'm
lost
not even
interest.
Gonna pop that in then. I got my Blu-ray too. All right.
Yeah.
But you
maybe I'll take up at some point. But
were you drunk or anything?
No, I'm always drunk.
Jesus.
But
no, you know what I mean. Were you tired? Were you like? What are the circumstances? Did you have some teen broads?
No, it was
in the castle.
It was just a fucking dull. Like it didn't fucking hold me.
I felt like the premise was cool. It was a cool concept,
right.
But then in execution, it lost me because I felt like a lot of the dialogue was so forced to explain to the audience what's going on and how it works and stuff, and it just kind of came off as a little cheesy.
That was a big part of it too. Yeah.
Weren't the reviews on that movie really good?
Oh yeah,
it did pretty well at the box office, right? What did Rotten Tomatoes give it? Out of curiosity.
You know, and just being attached to Christopher Nolan means it's going to be the best movie ever made.
Always.
So it's it's always very skewed.
Always.
And then you got Leo. Leo's always a fucking
Leo.
Usually box office.
You almost
gold.
lost Leo. Let's calm down a little bit.
What?
He was on that flight that had that engine blowout.
True.
We almost lost the Leo.
Putin addressed him too when he got there because he had another flight that the next flight he took had to refuel on schedule because they had such strong headwinds, so they weren't going to have enough fuel to make it.
Jeez, what's wrong with that?
I know, it was 2 Delta flights in a row.
Look at this Inception, 87 positive reviews. The audience, 93%. Most people love this movie.
A lot of people love Avatar too. You know,
Yeah,
it's just one of those
I like
things.
the Avatar.
Never watched that one all the way through either. Shut that fucker right off.
You're a tough cookie, Ant.
I am a tough cookie.
I like the Avatar. I don't know if I would like it as much if it wasn't the 3D, though. That's your problem. You didn't see it in 3D.
See, to me, I don't think a gimmick makes a movie. You know, like either the movie's good or it's bad, and it shouldn't have to depend on the 3D.
But it was also a story we all fucking know.
Shouldn't either. Well, without the 3D, it blew monkey ass.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking.
I don't know if I would have liked it as much if it wasn't, in that 3D
Hence
world.
the gimmicky kind of thing, though, right there.
No, but there's 3D movies coming out now that are just pure. You're watching because of fucking 3D.
Yeah,
like Jackass.
The story wasn't that.
Yeah, I could sit through Jackass.
The story
3D
wasn't
or not 3D.
The story wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
Not really.
I found
it's
it
Pocahontas. It's
to
all
be,
that shit.
Again,
it's a story that's been
dull.
told many times.
Borefest.
I'd rather see a guy shitting 5 feet into the air in 3D.
Oh my god.
which was fun.
You
You saw Jackass in 3D?
Hysterical fun.
It was hysterical.
It was really good.
My dad, I was talking to my dad over the holiday break, and he said something like, like in Jackass in 3D, he's like, I told him I saw it, and he goes, oh, was that good?